What's up, everybody? A Sparrow with a Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on the Space Engineers Inspiration series. We're starting off today trying to get the heavy frame rate one out of the way, because this is definitely giving me a slideshow here. This is called the ASA Explorer modded version. Are my dampeners off? I can't tell that everything moving so slow. I don't know much about this. I just saw some really cool screenshots and thought I would throw it on here, but they start you inside, so I'm kind of trying to find my way out, because I can't quite make heads or tails of if this is a giant ship or if I'm in a station. But I have had very bad luck finding a door. From the looks of things, though, this thing is massive. If it's not a station, this thing is huge. Oh, heck, even if it is, it's huge. Okay. I'm about to just punch a hole in the wall and leave, because I want to see what this looks like from the outside. There are thrusters and gyroscopes, which makes me think this is actually part of the ship, which would be incredible. Okay, yeah, at the risk of breaking something, 2 is heavy armor block. So let's just poke a hole here. Let's see what we got going on the outside. Holy guacamole! There's no way this... Is this a ship? It looks like a ship. This is a ship, holy cow! I thought it was a, I thought it was a station. Good gravy. Well, heck, we're getting the big one out of the way first. I was expecting this to be a station, so I wasn't planning on, putting this one last. I usually try and save the best one for last, but darn, this thing is massive. Now, I may not do too much on this one just because it's so frame intensive that I think I'm just going to encourage everybody to check it out themselves, and kind of go through it at your own pace, because I don't really know if I want to put everybody through this. I love the warp engine, though. I might have to start using those in my builds on survival and stuff. Holy cow, though, man. How long did this take to construct, I wonder? Good grief. I don't even know what half the... I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what half this crap does. It's just so massive that I can't imagine actually trying to sit here and build this whole thing. It puts a lot of my builds to shame. I mean, they've got catwalks and walkways and piping and a ship that I more than likely bumped on my way flying around here and messed it up. That's probably my fault. Is that a ship in a ship? I think that's a ship in a ship. Or at least, at the very least, something that maybe detaches? I don't know. Weird. It's very different in its design, too, that it doesn't seem to be really paying attention to some of the, like, oh, the engine room always goes in the back kind of thing. You know, like, it's got its own kind of unique design. Oh, wait, that is a ship. Never mind. Scratch that. It is a ship in a ship. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Holy cow. So there's another detachable ship in the top of this massive cruiser-looking thing. Good gravy. Wow. That is intense. That is just so awesome. Alright, yeah, I probably could spend all day going through this whole ship and talking about how amazing this looks, but it is really laggy, and I'm not sure if I want to put everyone through that. So I encourage you all to follow the link in the description, check it out for yourself. stand and fly around in awe at the fact that this is a flyable ship and not a space station, which I totally thought it was when I first was going to use this. And I think we will move on to the next one. Okay, so here's the next one, which is oddly very frame intensive as well. I really wasn't expecting this one to be that bad, but it kind of is. This is the what's it called? Milkyway Outrider, I believe, from Star Wars. And as you all know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. And when I see these builds, I have to admit, this one caught my eye because the first time I saw it, I thought they had used a picture, like a wallpaper from, you know, some comic or something. And as it turns out, it was the real ship I was looking at, and that just blew me away. So I had to show it. Now, I will say this is an interesting way to do this. I'm imagining they have thruster damage off. Oh wait, no, those aren't thrusters, those are pipes. Okay. This is an interesting way to do it because it's actually not thrusters back here, it's all lights. Which is very odd. I've never seen that done before, but it's kind of an interesting idea. I'm guessing they've got the thrusters somewhere like back in here, under these things. But the attention to detail here was just epic to me. That they've even got like the side, what I call junk panels that you would see on like the Millennium Falcon, like up in here, just all the circuits and piping and wiring that nobody ever really knew what it did, kind of thing. But it made it look kind of like a functioning ship. So I can't imagine. I mean, the attention to detail here is just cool. Now, what I don't know is, are these all... Yeah, see, these are all round blocks and blaster... I thought this was like one slab of components here, but it's not, which is crazy. And the interior looked just as cool on the outside. I mean, from the screenshots, and they use these... I've seen this a lot with Star Wars builds, and that's the SNC and structure cubes being used to kind of simulate that... kind of how they did it in the original trilogy, where everything looked a bit older because it was made older. I mean, it was made back in the 70s or whatever. So I've seen that a lot, where like we saw the Millennium Falcon build at one point, and that may be part of why the frames are so bad. Is I think this was, I don't know if it was done by the same person that did the Falcon in one of my videos, but I know there is a Falcon in this. Like, you can see the beacon, it's 10,000 meters away, which has another base to it and everything, so that's probably what's hurting the frames so bad. If it was just the Outrider, you'd probably be okay. What is this? Cockpit front armor. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's weird. I've never even seen that mod before. Cockpit front armor. Huh. But yeah, the detail in this build is just awesome. It's just cool. I'll admit, even though I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, I'm not entirely sure where the Outrider fits in. It does resemble the Millennium Falcon. I can't remember if that's the ship you get in like the Old Republic as the smuggler, since it's kind of supposed to be a pseudo Falcon for you to fly, or if this was from the Expanded Universe novels and comic books and stuff like that. I can't really remember, to be honest. But it looks epic. I mean, they did a phenomenal job on the interior and exterior. The detail work that was put into it is just sick. And you've got the turrets on top, which I wanted to look at those a bit closer. And the sensor door, which is cool. I've seen that a few times in recent builds, since they started adding the sensor blocks. But this is pretty cool. They put azimuth gun turrets with conveyor tubes and wheels, oddly enough. So I guess that's not as functional as I thought it would be. I was thinking those were like rounded conveyors or something like that, but they're not. And then you've got the rotors combined with... what is this? SNC and structure plating to make the gun turrets, which looks really cool. I gotta give it that. I mean, it looks amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much that one. If I miss any details, that's my bad. But you should definitely check it out on the link in the description, and we will move on to the next one. Okay, not gonna lie, this one is pretty cool looking too. I'm not even gonna try, I don't remember the name of this one. Check it out in the description, it will be there. I had to show this one because it's just such a weird, oddly shaped ship, but it looks really cool. I have no idea how they pulled this off. Are my dampeners on? They are. They're not working very well. Yeah, I don't know how they pulled this off, getting everything all curved and angled, and I guess it was a lot of rotor mechanics, but I could never I could never work with rotors that well. It looks like that's the hangar door right in there. I will say that if you load up this world save, it takes forever to get out of the ship because of where your spawn point is when they loaded the world into the workshop. So it can be very confusing because it's hard to get out. So here's what looks like the hangar door. I'm surprised there's no gravity. It seems rather odd. But whatever. It's possible the gravity's just turned off. But the exterior was really what caught my eye. I have no idea what the interior looks like in terms of if there's any interesting designs or... How high up does this go? Very high, apparently. There was other doorways in there. I don't know where I am in this ship. The layout to this place is really weird, no doubt because of the curved mechanics that they had to use to get everything to work. See, it's like all of this. I don't know what this is. What am I looking at here? I don't know. It's the guts of the ship. It makes it work. Okay. Beats the heck out of me. Okay, there was a door around here. There it is. Where do you go? Nope. Oh my gosh. Go in the door. There we go. Still no gravity, huh? It's really weird, to be honest. Okay. I'm sure there's a purpose to this. Maybe it's an access door for if you're connected with a ship that's you need to leave and get out while it's dumping all of its stuff into those connectors, maybe? I don't know. Seems kind of weird. Was this the way that we came in? I don't remember there being a light. Okay, definitely not. So, wait, yes it is. It's the other way. Dang it! There's gotta be something that resembles a cockpit in here somewhere. I know we're in the back of the bus, but, you know, it's gotta be in here somewhere. Or a pathway to it, or something. It goes out here. There's a lot of open doors that just lead to space. I kind of feel like that would be a safety hazard if this were a real ship. That they don't actually go to anything sealed. You just kind of float off into no man's land. Okay. Alright, more cargo and assemblers. Lots and lots of assemblers. It's probably why my frames are bad. This goes... There's gravity. So why is there no gravity? Or is that a gravity weapon? That might be a weapon. Welder's grinder. Oh, it's supposed to, I guess, drag ships to... I don't know. I don't know what that's for. If you do, let me know. And that's nothing. What is that? Doesn't look like anything. Okay. I'm so confused by the layout of this place. Like, the outside of the ship looks amazing, but I will not hesitate to admit that I'm completely lost on the inside of the ship as to where everything is and what its purpose is for. What about back here? Is it, oh, more open space. Okay. That kind of looks like a mouth. It's supposed to, like, swallow ships and eat them. That's pretty cool. Is that what that is? I can't tell which way's up. I think that's what that is, actually. I think this is up. Maybe. That could be a cockpit, I guess. I don't know. I can't even get down there. My thrusters aren't working right. Frame rate's got everything all locked down. Oh, wait a minute. This was the door that I went through. Where the heck do you drive this ship from? I'm sure there's a cockpit on here. I just cannot find the freaking door. It's a very confusing layout to me. Like I said, I'm sure it has to do with the weird design layout of the ship itself, that it's not a traditional, you know, here's the pilot seat, here's the engine room, all that kind of, I mean, it's a really weird design laid out as far as how everything's organized, so I'm sure that's why I can't find the right places to go do stuff. But anyways, so yeah, I know this is a little bit shorter than normal, but that's pretty much it for this episode. All three of them were pretty cool. I liked all of them in terms of the... Oh, well, I hope so. I picked them. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.